All right, we're giving the Shirley a break. We are using the Yoder YS640 that I got used on Facebook Marketplace. Got a tri-tip from a local butcher. The Odin locker, located in Odin, Indiana. Great meat if you're ever traveling I-69 by the Crane Naval Base. Great meat at the Odin locker. Check them out. Anyway, just suckle busters, salt, pepper, garlic. We're gonna let this thing calm back down to about 275, throw it on there. Shoot for an internal temperature of about 120, 125-ish. I will remove the grates, and then I'll take that piece out and then sear this thing directly over the open fire. I'm gonna be honest, I think the tri-tip is probably one of my favorite things to cook. It's a short cook, tastes awesome. I'll post it on one of the barbecue groups and you'll hear somebody say slice it, right? Like I think we all know at this point, you cut it there, separate it, slice it against the grain, but it never fails. Somebody will tell you you sliced it wrong. Anyway, yeah, I'm really liking this thing. It's 2 days after the brisket, so I've ran out of leftovers. Time to go back in and see. But anyway, here we go. I'll throw it on and get back here in a minute. Right, we're about 45 minutes into this. Just temped it. As you can see, we're at about 115, 120-ish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this thing off. Pull it off. We'll set her down here on the plate. As you can see, it looks pretty good. Then we'll go ahead and pull these grates off. We'll pull this center piece out. And of course, I set my pliers over here. So go ahead, pull that out, set it up top, and put the grates back in. Let these grates warm up a little more. Crank the heat up some to about 325. Doesn't have to be real hot using this feature of the Yoder because, like I said, you're grilling directly over the fire. So yeah, let's let this thing warm up. Probably about 5 minutes or so, and then we'll throw it back on. All right, we're up to about 325. We're going to throw this thing on, get a sear. It carried, temperature-wise, we're talking 126, 127. I don't want this thing to go. My wife, she's gonna like it more on the medium side of things. So we're just looking to get a good sear on this. I'm gonna pull it pretty quick. Now, if it was just for me, might be a little different story, but we're gonna let that get on there. I like to move it around a little bit, let everything get the good flame on it, sear it up nice. Make sure it all gets a nice bark crust, but I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. Pretty good. close it up for a minute. Come back. All right, we have been searing this thing for about 3 minutes. It's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with that. A little bit on the edges here. A little bit on the edge. I kind of like to get the thicker part. We're going to pull this off in probably about 30 seconds or so, and I think we'll be real happy with it. I'll come back when I pull it and set it on the cutting board. All right, as promised, we are going to pull this thing off about 30 seconds after the fact. Awesome bark, awesome sear. I mean, that is one heck of a tri-tip. Sear on the other side. There you go. Let's move this thing over to the cutting board. And we're going to let this thing rest about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, let it calm down on the temp. I temped it right before we pulled it off. It was right at about 130, 131 in the center right here. So yeah, we'll let it rest for 20 minutes, slice it up, see if we came up with something that was edible. There we go. All right, we've let this thing rest for 20 minutes. We're gonna come out, slice it. I let it rest inside, brought it back out to slice it. So got this Mercer knife, just got it on Amazon. It's great. First slice, like we said, there's 2 pieces, so I'm gonna split that, spin them, cut this one against the grain, spin that one, cut it against the grain. Since this is low budget YouTube and I'm on a cell phone, I'll have to slice it and then come back and show you what it looks like. But as you can see, we're 20 minutes in, and actually maybe like more like 22 minutes. But anyway, I'll slice it, come back, see what it looks like on the inside. All right, we got everything sliced. Looks like I know what I'm doing. I think that's a winner to me. Yeah, looks good. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thank you.